sayings is winners get washed. Just wondering how you handled the road trip back here after that loss on Sunday.
I don't know how you putting that together, but I just, for us, we got to learn lessons. I think that we did some really good things in our defense, and we really played a great team well. They won 10 games, lost one at home, and we were right there. We got that technical at the end, 61-61. That's tough. We got to learn some lessons as players and as a team. That's just not a great time to get a technical there. We made some critical turnovers. We've done some really good things throughout the game, and then we made these critical turnovers, and that really bit us in the tail a little bit. And so we're just going to continue to get better. We're going to actually grow from that, and that's all we can do. It's a team that they show glimpses of the lights on, and I thought the light was going to stay on, and then it kind of start blinking again from our upperclassmen, and we got to get better.
You mentioned upperclassmen. You've been coaching Kyra Wood for a long time now. How did you see her just react to the last week or so, and how did she just react?
She didn't play her best basketball this week. I think everybody knows that. I think she knows that. I thought she got really frustrated about misses, and that's not what she does. She's just a person that gets the rebound and put it back in, and it goes in sometimes it doesn't. But your emotions can't change, and I thought that she was really emotional. I thought she got better in the second game, but not nearly as well as she needs to be. I think that she's waiting to feel sore as opposed to just going out there and then, I feel sore, now I got to be subbed. And I think that if you wait for something, it becomes what you are. And I think that today's practice, she was a little bit better, and I hope that she shows up tomorrow and gives us her best effort.
Another player I want to touch on is Journey Thompson. I noticed maybe early in the season her minutes were at a certain point, and then I feel like lately we've seen a little bit less of her. Is there anything that's going on with Journey, or just how you've seen her?
No, you got to look at Izza, and you got to look at Kiera, and you got to look at Kyra, and they're just playing way better than her right now. And she got to be able to hit the outside shots. You got to be able to defend the basketball a little bit better. It's easy to play, in non-conference now. This is the number one conference in the country. It's a different ball game, and she has to continue to grow and get better in this level. And some people stepped up a little bit faster than her. It's no big deal. It's just maybe her time will come again. But right now, those other ones are playing a lot better. And can't say enough about Sanaya Wilson, who's also in that position. So but that's a position that we're pretty good at. We just got to get our guards to make shots and take shots.
One of those guards who got one of their first makes an ACC play, Olivia Schmidt, you saw her kind of take a bigger role with directing and operating the offense. Just how you've seen the development of her over these last couple of games.
She's like the ever-ready bunny, She just stays ready. She stays in the gym. She stays shooting. She stays like, hey, coach, what do you need? I'm here. What do you want me to mop the floor? You want me to fix my uniform up? She's willing to do any and everything. She has no ego when it comes to our success, and there's a place for that for her. There's always a place for somebody that just wants to do any and everything for the team to continue to get better. That's who she is, and she's earned every single minute that she's got.
And especially against a team like UNC, how important are those players that are willing to step up to do anything?
Oh, we'll find out. They're 12th in the country. They're pretty good, and we're just looking at how we're going to continue to get better for ourselves, and we're going to keep the same people that we're rolling with right now, and we're going to go hard, and we're going to learn lessons, and we're going to compete, and we're going to leave it all out there. And against the UNC, we have not played them yet, so we don't know what they're going to bring until they get on the court. We have 6 kids that they saw on film over and over for the last 2 days, but it's different when they show up and they're standing in front of you. So we'll find out how that looks when they get here.
You guys have held teams pretty close as far as being at home is concerned. I guess, is there a difference in coming into the Dome and also just actually seeing them on film between them coming into the Dome?
It wasn't last year and the year before, because we played everybody. We played them in the park, we'll play them at the zoo, we'll play them at the church backyard, and that's what the mindset was our kids last year and the year before. It seems like it's a little bit different now that this team is playing people differently at home than they do away, and I don't know what that's all about. That's not who my pedigree is, not what I stand for, but it does seem that way, and it's hostile territory out there. I mean, we went to Virginia Tech. It was about 5,000 fans, and they were loud and crazy. Same thing with Stanford, and as well as Cal Berkeley. And this is where love is, right? This is where people are going to embrace you and, get on the officials for you and let you know that you don't do anything wrong. And we're not playing as well here for some reason. So I don't know what it's all about, but we're going to continue to figure it all out together.
And then, Coach, you've talked a lot about rebounding throughout the season. To this point, how would you assess your team's rebounding?
We're grossly underachieving, in my opinion. We're averaging 30-something rebounds in the last 4 or 5 games. We're 44, 45 rebounds a game, particularly the shots that we're missing. And now our guards are saying, well, I better make this shot because I don't know if we're going to get the rebound. Our guards should always feel like, I'm just going to take the shot. I know I got my what you call it, junkyard dogs down there getting the boards, and that's not the case a lot now. We're getting looking like you're going to get it. No, we're going to get it. We're going to gang rebound this thing, and that's not happening lately. And we've jumped on them hard in practice today. Hopefully, I'll bring that intensity of purpose tomorrow, because one thing that North Carolina does, they get on the boards hard.
Anything else?
Yeah,
Thanks, Coach.
Thank